everyone, and welcome back to Dolls and DIYs. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make Chipotle for your dolls, and this includes burritos, salads, quesadillas, and chips. Let's start with the salads. To make the bowl, you're going to take a cardboard drink holder. I got this from a fast food restaurant, and I'm basically cutting out the little section in the middle that is shaped like a bowl. Then I'm going to cut off the excess junk and then curve the edges to make it a little more bowl shaped. Now I'm going to take some white air dry clay and I'm just going to push it into the container to fill it up. Now to add lettuce on top of the rice, I'm going to take some crumbled up construction paper and cut them into little sections. Then I'm going to cover the clay with liquid glue and I'm just going to layer the little lettuce leaves on. To make some corn and beans, I cut up small pieces of fun foam and I'm going to layer them onto the lettuce using liquid glue. Then I cut some half circles out of red fun foam to create tomatoes. Then I'm going to add cheese, which is just some thread cut into small pieces, and I'll add that on top of the glue. Finally, I decided to add some salsa, so I'm mixing liquid glue with some red paint, and then I'm just going to drizzle that on top of the salads. Now you can let your salads dry overnight. And if you'd like to make a lid for your salads, cut out a piece of paperboard the same size as your salad bowl, and then cut a larger square of foil and glue those two pieces together. Then I decided to add this very bad logo, but you can always keep yours plain. And then to attach it to your salad bowl, just leave it on top and fold over the edges. Now for the burritos. To start, cut a circle 7.5 centimeters wide and then splatter with some brown paint to create your tortilla. Then fold the bottom and sides over to create a pocket. Use the same method for lettuce as you did earlier and neatly stuff it into the burrito, making sure that a little bit peeks out. Then crumple up some white paper to become the rice. Generously cover everything in a thick layer of liquid glue and then add your fun foam toppings. These are chicken burritos, so let's make the chicken. I used small chunks of air dry clay and then dipped them in this light brown paint. Finally, I splattered them in a reddish brown paint mix to make the spicy chicken feel. Add the chicken with more liquid glue. Finally, wrap in foil to complete the burritos. Now let's move on to the chicken quesadilla. To make this, you are going to start with an identical tortilla as you did with the burrito. And then to make the basic structure of it, I'm using hot glue. So I take my folded in half tortilla, fill it with hot glue, add the chicken chunks so they're peeking out a little, and then filling in those holes with more glue. Then I paint the hot glue to look a little more like cheese using this light yellow color. Now let's make the chips. To do this, I took a large sheet of paperboard and I'm painting it a yellow and brown mixture. Once the paint has dried on both sides, I cut it into triangular chips. Finally, I added the chips into a small paper bag and I made the paper bag using a template off of Google Images. Finally, let's make the large Chipotle bag. To do this, cut a similar template off of Google Images, and mine is 3 1/4 inch wide by 4 inches long, and then I am going to make the little side panels 1.5 inches wide, and also there are 4 tabs on the bottom, and don't forget to add this little tab on the side. Before gluing the bag together, add handles by taking black thread and securing with tape. Finally, glue the tabs and fold up the bag. Here is the completed set with all of the pieces, and your dolls are ready for a Chipotle lunch or dinner or even breakfast. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed each little craft, and yeah, if you're like me and you love Chipotle, this is perfect for your dolls.